guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome boo, welcome. I'm hoping that you're gonna enjoy this video, so that you're also gonna consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't ever miss any of my videos and you always get into the teas that Dree has. And in this video, I want to share with you guys some real life issues, and I want to have an extreme real talk session with you guys through my get ready with me beating a little face or whatever. Going through and transitioning in a lot of areas of my life with growth comes pain. Every level is a different double, and it's just like a lot of stuff has been heavy on me, and I got to share with you guys because I feel like nobody else can understand me sometimes but my booze. So I want to share with you guys, and let's go ahead and get right into it. I love using this primer from Too Faced It because it's like it helps your hangover face. So if you clubbed last night or you had a late night studying, whatever, cake and Buddha, whatever, what have you, it gives your face a good breath, a good freshness. I got my music playing. Y'all know how I am about my music. Hopefully you guys can really vibe and handle my real chat in the meantime. So I've already applied my brows. Now I'm gonna go and shape them out, contour them, not contour them out, but clean them up. But anyway, so you guys know that I moved. You guys know that I moved to a whole nother state. It brought on a lot. It brought on a lot of success. It brought on a lot of things that I had already been praying and seeking God for. But with that came a lot of pain, came a lot of disappointment from others, people that I depended on, people that I relied on. And through my discoveries and through my spiritual walk with God, like, I found out in His Word that it says, do not put all your trust in man. You cannot put all your trust in man because you're going to be disappointed. You're going to be let down. Things are going to happen, and God already knew what people were going to do to you or others. And so that's why in His Word it even says, put not all your trust in man, but in Him and only Him. So with that, I had to learn that through this experience for sure. Like, people that I put on pedestals and trusted. And for me, when I was younger, I never had experiences with anxiety, all that. I was like, oh, there's some white people stuff. No offense, you guys. No offense. Like, I'm sure you guys have joking stereotypes or whatever, but if not, cool beans. But everybody has their little sense here and there of a laughter with a stereotype or a prejudgment with someone else. I never understood it, and now with me had gone through it, and it really came on about a couple years ago when I really started to experience anxiety attacks and breakdowns, panic attacks and all that. But I always would push it under the rug until I was without people that I depended on, or different things were happening in my life that you wouldn't experience at an earlier age until you hit maybe your 20s, late 20s, 30s, or whatever. And so that's when it started to affect me. I gotta give it to y'all. But through this move, I have really discovered a lot more about myself, about who I am, my expectations in life, what I will and won't accept. My experiences through, I don't want to say my anxiety because it's not my anxiety. When you take ownership, that means it belongs to you. And right now I'm waiting for God to heal me with it and from it. But in the meantime, I've realized that stress kills. All these, sometimes these health issues lead to one another, and they link to one another, and my 3 babies need me. So I've been practicing on breathing techniques more. I've been seeking God's face more, praying more, allowing Him to show me and lead me on ways to handle it, reading the scriptures more, reading my Bible more, really finding joy in life with what God has already given me. Because what I've also learned with anxiety is a lot of times when you want things done a certain way, or you want things to work out a certain way and they're not working out a certain way, and with social media, that affects more people with anxiety because you end up comparing your life to other people without even knowing. And then if it's not quick enough or happening quick enough, or you're beating down on yourself, it's just a lot of different things that lead to anxiety. But for me, those are primary The primary issue is when I want stuff to work out in a certain timing and it's not. And at the end of the day, I have to learn how to understand that through life is not my timing, it's God's timing. So I've been working on that a lot more. I've also been, working on starting my businesses like I shared with you guys in my last video, and that is stressful all in itself. Getting your business off the ground when you want it done a certain way. And you know, they say, okay, you should reach out and use other sources, but for me, I like to do stuff a certain way and know that it's done my way. And I guess over time, I'll learn how to release that position within my own business and brands and company. But right now, I'm so involved, and too involved sometimes, and it leads to an overload, and then that leads to procrastination. But I am dedicated and I have been working hard. I just thank God because he sent me a lot more wig clientele, more clientele for my wig business. It brought on more anxiety as well because I'm in a new city and I've gotten back to work, which means a new job, new, you know, environment, new people to learn. So it's just caused a lot more. And with this move, I'm by myself. So where I was married, well, I'm still married. I love my husband to death. But while I was in Florida and I had him, right now I don't have his help. So now I went from being a unit to being a separate unit by myself and taking on a lot more than I thought I could ever handle. And I've told God before, and it's crazy because sometimes when you tell him what you can't do and what you don't want to do and how you don't want to do it, he ends up giving it to you anyway. And that's what's been happening for me. And I'm just like, I turn it around, and I'm the type of person now where I try to find joy in everything that comes through life. Even if it's negative, even if it's bad, even if it's unexpected, I try to find a joy in it, right? So with that being said, I find a joy in what I'm going through now because I feel like it's growing pains. I feel like God is taking me to another level, and every level is a different devil. And that's just what it is. So I'm not giving up. I'm not stepping down. I'm just taking on what I have and just continuing to move forward in the best, suitable, most convenient, available way possible. You know, with keeping my sanity, being a good leader for my babies, and just handling my grown-up life and business, and making sure that I also keep God first because he's the one that gave it to me, so he's gonna be the one to keep me. And I feel like I'm preaching now. Going to get out your tithe and offering because it's about to get real. It's about to get real. You understand me? In my business, I don't know if you guys maybe seen my last video. If not, I'm going to link it down below where I talked about it. But just building my wig clientele, and that's another reason why I was so excited and elated to get the opportunity to move to a city where there's so many opportunities for networking and things like that. And it's nobody but God that everything has just been changing and working out for the better. And yes, there's bad, because I'm not going to be the one to act like, oh, I'm on social media, I got to act like life is perfect. No, it's not. So who you lying to? Okay. Nobody. Look thyself in the mirror and tell the truth. So that's what I'm trying to do. And so I've just been experiencing a lot more stuff that is building me on levels I thought I could never withstand. So here I am, it's almost gonna be 2 months into this move, and I have found it to love it here. I have made lots of friends. I've already started to be able to network. I'm just loving life right now. And even though it's tough, guess what? I'm still loving life, because why? I know where I'm trying to go, and I know who's going to help get me there, and I know who's going to keep me, and I know who's never let me down. Not man, but my spiritual father. Amen. Touch your neighbor, touch your neighbor high five. So I'm on low dolo right now. We're waiting on my husband to also get his opportunity to transition. And so right now I feel like a single mom of 3. Like, it's no joke and it's hard, especially when you want to be great at everything you do on the side. So right now I'm in between trying to find a balance in my life to not lose myself within everything that I'm trying to accomplish, and to not, I always do that, I'm sorry, but to not give up, to not settle, because life is too short to settle. And if you really want something, you're gonna go for it. And for me, I go for everything I want. If I don't want it, I know how to let it go, like real quick. Like real quick. Look at that, making a mess. Dream. But one thing that's very important, guys, that I learned is that sometimes letting go is the best thing, and it's okay. It's okay to do. You don't have to feel bad about it. I don't care who don't like it. You shouldn't either. Okay? If it ain't our creator, if it ain't God above, then you shouldn't care either. And I'll be praying, you know, for you, because I love to pray. I pray for people all the time. I pray for strangers. I pray for people I come in contact with, people I don't even know, people that I do know, people that have hurt me, people that have wronged me. Even if I'm still hurt in that moment, I still... Now working on my next step is my website. I definitely want to get serious about it because I give myself a couple years and I don't want to be working for anybody else. Point blank period. And before, like in my younger years, I wish I would have took it more serious, because honestly I could have been further along with my personal ventures. Like especially for example with my hairstyling. I had clientele before, but I just stopped doing it. Don't even know why. I just stopped doing it. And now that I realize that that's what I really want to do in life and not work for other people, it's like now I have to backtrack. Not necessarily backtrack, but just dive in deeper with what I'm trying to do. And it's kind of hard, especially when you have real life stuff, like children that need you, little ones at that. So it is a challenge, but nothing worth having is not worth fighting for. So if I really want it, you really want something, you have to work hard for it and not make excuses for it. Not blame others for why you can't get there. So that's what I'm trying to do now. And I just thank you guys for riding with me and supporting me, because this is hard. Like even down to the YouTube thing. It's not like everybody, to me, I don't want to be just a video influencer or just a beauty influencer. I want to do more in life. I want to use my platform to help somebody else, make other people be great in life, period. Through a movement, through a brunch, through a ladies organization, women's organization, a struggling youth organization. I just want to be empowering to others and enjoy life. I'm just doing a light kind of bake, not necessarily baking, but just setting my foundation. And especially in the spots where I get oily, so if it looks like I'm covering my whole nose, I really am covering my whole nose, because my nose and these areas right here get very, very oily. Now come back and just set this in here. Just like that. Alright guys, so now I'm going to go ahead and just set it with a little spritz. And I'm going to go with my eyeliner, set my eyeliner, and do my mascara and my lashes. Yes, boos, we are almost through. We are almost ready to give life. So, you know what? I don't know if it's just me. Let me know. Comment down below if it's not just me that after a good beat, you feel like a Publix cake ready for advertisement. You understand me? Like, I be feeling like all my cares and troubles are casted away once I have my little sprinkles, honey, on this cake of mine. So I'm going to do just a light highlight in the middle, forehead, circular motion, that way it looks buffered out. Okay, then I'm going to go in with the chin, always dabble off. So if you experience anxiety or you know someone who does experience anxiety, also let me know down below of some natural, tools and self-enlightenment tools that help people that you know of kind of maintain it a little bit. Just do really light on the cheeks, nothing too major. I'm not a big cheek highlighter person. I don't know why. I'm just more so the centerpiece. So I'm gonna give just the lightness. I just really hope with me being transparent and honest. Like, let me tell you guys something. Even though I'm without my husband right now, my marriage is still I just thank God for my family and my children, and I thank God for the hard times and the struggles, because one thing about it I don't want to do is I don't want to become a nobody. I don't want to be a regular person, like basic person. No offense to people who enjoy that basic life, but for me, I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm too lazy to get up and get my brush, so I'm just trying to see first if it works out. All right, so we are done with that. We're done with the beat. Now we're gonna go ahead and apply our lipstick, and she's ready to roll, y'all. All right, guys, I'm gonna step away and clean up my lip. All right, boos, this is the finished product of the natural beat phase, meaning I didn't apply. Great, baby. Which means I didn't apply any eyeshadow or whatever, and this is like my quickest go-to beat. I make sure, I usually just apply maybe a lash and maybe a lip to make it pop. Or the beat, or the glam. Out my eyes. If you're new to my channel, again, please consider subscribing. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you're new to my channel. And I really thank you guys so much for watching and rocking with me. I'm hoping to meet 4,000. I'm going to get back on my grind. I've kind of got acclimated with my school schedule and the way the routine works here in my new state. And I absolutely love it, even though I've been anxious and even though I've experienced some trauma and situations. But God. And so that's what's really been helping me. So if you know any other things that are very positive to do to help with circumstances and levels of stress, leave it down below. If you've experienced some of the things that I've experienced, leave me down below and tell me a little bit about your experience and how, you know, you've gotten through it or what you're even doing now, and maybe if my experience and my honesty even helped you. I hope it did. If you guys want to see more makeup videos or any other video ideas and even some questions, you guys, I'll even maybe consider doing a Q&A. Just leave it down below. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. Share this video. And also, guys, if you didn't like this video, be honest with me and give me a thumbs down. I just love to know what my audience loves and doesn't like and what you guys are looking for from me, from Dree. So again, boos and queens, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.